whatever you're willing to say. I don't want to get too personal, but I feel like sometimes it gets lost when we're talking about the news of the day, the human toll it all takes. I mean, you've been fighting this for 3 years. Your health has taken a toll. I know that when I first met you in your house, you have young, like teenage kids who have all had health issues. You've been threatened by government officials, by scientists. Just how do you feel? How do you go forward?
I realize, like, with the threats, I'm doing something right, and we're on the right path, so that just encourages me. It's horrible. It's scary. You come out from holding a water drive to where you're collecting bottled water for people, and somebody's cut your brake lines. So you're like, okay, well, I'm obviously upsetting somebody, but that somebody is trying to kill us, so let's do what we can to fight back and to show people that we are worth fighting for. This summer, my sons don't get to go away and have fun. Last summer, they had to go through physical therapy because your growth plates, which allow your muscles and joints to stretch and grow along with your bones, when you're ages 9 to 14, they're open and spongy. Well, guess what? They sponged lead and other metals and started hardening prematurely. So they have to see several different specialists, and they just saw their rheumatologist 2 weeks ago, and it's not doing great. So they went through physical therapy last year where basically they have to stretch their joints and muscles to go along with these huge growth spurts because my 14-year-old just hit 6 foot tall, and he can't walk. He's hunched over, and he had to drop out of sports. Anyway, so now they get to spend this whole summer 3 months of physical therapy all over again, multiple times a week, going in and having somebody else stretch out their muscles and joints for them. So it's not just the babies, it's not just the little kids, it's the seniors, it's the teenagers, it's the adults. I just went to the doctor yesterday, and it's always more blood work, more tests, there's something going wrong with my hips. So I'm like, wow, I'm getting old, I'm 38. That's kind of ridiculous. The fatigue is there, and the autoimmune disorders, the bacteria. I've had 2 bacterial respiratory infections to where I got told that if I get pneumonia again, I have to go to the emergency room because it could go very badly because of the bacteria in my shower. That's another thing, too. I've never had to take a water test into my doctor, but they scan it in and put it in your file because guess what? That could be what's killing you. So,
and by the way, not all of your medical costs are being covered. None of you have all your medical costs covered.
No. And any of the detox medications, the over-the-counter things, the things that are supposed to help support your immune system to help you fight this off are covered by insurance. And neither are environmental physicians. They are definitely not. The Murphy family is trying to bring them in to help with chelation therapy or some form of detox so we can actually, our bodies can rebuild themselves because we're still being continually poisoned. It's a hard thing to face, but we have to do this on our own because they're not doing it for us. No one has reached out to environmental physicians or any kind of MDDO, none of these things, not even occupational physicians that deal with poisoning. None of these people are being reached out to, and we still don't have answers for the rashes, the hair loss, the dizziness. I mean, we have suspicions because of the water test that we had from Water Defense. But yeah, it's not getting better for people, and the hotter it gets, the worse the bacteria is, the higher the contaminants are, and the state can take away our bottled water here coming up July 1st and September 1st. So they're going to say everything's better with the lead, so we're going to take away your bottled water, which it's funny because I have a lot of questions about their testing methods. There are tests that are missing, and there are loopholes that they're still doing, and the same people that lied about the testing before are the same people that are doing the testing now. So they refuse to look at any third-party independent testing that they're not paying for. And yeah, when the people that poisoned you are the ones in charge of your recovery, you just don't have one. And so that's kind of where we're at. So it's frustrating, and I try not to complain. Got to go back out there here in a minute and do some planning and some organizing because obviously they're fighting hard against us. So,
Well, thanks for everything you do, and I think I'll be seeing you soon. So,
awesome.
Thanks for everything, and take care.